Welcome back to another love reading. Spirit, what is it that collective needs right now? What does collective need right now? Surrender. I'm going to read this one. Okay. Liberation from attachment. Surrender. When a sky dancer appears, she is inviting you to welcome the deepest power of the feminine into your life. You have already overanalyzed your situation to exhaustion. Now is the time to invite the sacred feminine, the wisdom within your heart, no matter your gender, to guide you to success. If you have become earthbound, plotting and planning, praying for change, cease and desist. Break the habit of being yourself, of repeating the same behavior and hoping for a different outcome. Stop trying to figure it all out and stop overthinking that. Surrender. The sky dancers are heralding the arrival of a new relationship with yourself, in your work, or in your love life. Do not assume that this person or opportunity will rescue you. The only way to liberation is to kiss the ground goodbye and take flight, to rise above the fray and the drama of the struggling, arguing mind. Dance in the sky and view the madness below by simply witnessing the actors and the human comedy unfolding on the ground. You are transforming it. As you observe the drama, you unleash the power of the sacred feminine that allows for resolution. The sky dancers know the maps of heaven and the way to the holiest and most sacred spaces on earth. They come to help you with your current life, and even more important, to guide you to the realization of your own divinity. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Let me turn off this thing right here. Sorry if that was too loud. All right. Think about the person on your mind. Do that again. Think about the person on your mind. What is their current energy? A 5 of Wands. They're facing some kind of conflict or challenge. Some kind of rivalry, disagreement, obstacle. I'm feeling like this is probably in their mind, but let's clarify. Spirit, please clarify. What is this conflict about? What is this conflict about in this person's energy? What is this conflict about? They have a painful choice, difficult decision to make. Surprise, surprise. They are facing their fears. Of course they are. They may even have a divided loyalty. I mean, this could be that, you know, they really want to be with you, but they also have like some kind of responsibility they have to do. Like maybe their ex-partner is taking their child to another area, like far away, and they want to be here with you, but they have to move to be with their kid. Or who knows, maybe there's another love interest and they're trying to decide between you and them. Or, I mean, it could be many things. But the point is they're having having a challenge about it, and it's difficult for them. They have to face their fears. All right, so they're going through a difficult difficult moment here. Okay, thank you, Spirit. How does this person feel about the collective? How do they feel about the collective right now? How do they feel about the collective? They are obsessively thinking about you. They are terrified. They feel guilt. They feel regret, anguish. They're very unhappy, overwhelmed. They may even be having nightmares, panic attacks. They may be losing sleep over you. But you are on their mind. You are on their mind. You know, if they didn't care about you, they wouldn't be thinking about you this much. Spirit, why are they having all this fear and anxiety, mental anguish over collective? Why? Why? Why are they obsessively thinking? Thank you. King of Pentacles. I feel it's because they want to be the King of Pentacles for you, and they haven't been able to be that for you. They want to be able to give you stability. They want to have success with you. They want to be able to provide for you what you need. They want to be faithful. And they haven't been able to do that. Maybe they're afraid that they can't do that. I feel sad right now. Spirit, what is this person's intentions for the collective? What is this person's intentions for the collective? What are their intentions? Right. You know, as I went for my walk this morning, twice I saw these two. In my mind, they were lovebirds. Two different sets of lovebirds sitting together on a branch. And I felt that that had significance to it. And I think it's a positive thing for us. Okay, so we asked about intentions. Queen of Cups and the Star. Again, I'm feeling a large wave of emotion. Sorry. Okay. So, sorry. I've been feeling very icy towards my twin flame in the last few days. I'm just feeling like my heart open. Okay. So, Queen of Cups and the Star. This is their intentions. So they want to give you a lot of love and happiness, kindness. They want to be faithful. They basically want to be like the best love ever for you. The joy, the peace, the faith, the hope. I mean, all the good stuff that like most of us dream about, right? That's what they want. That's their intentions. Thank you, Spirit. if they were being honest, what would they say? If they were being honest, what would they say to you? 10-10. What would they say to you if they would be honest? Thank you. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I'm so attracted to you. I look for you everywhere. So they think about you constantly. And you probably are both highly attracted to each other. It was probably like something you felt pretty quickly when you met. Yeah, and this is a spiritual connection. They know this. They feel it. Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to ask now? Spirit, any messages from the Animal Oracle about this person? Any messages about this person from the Animal Oracle? Any messages? Thank you. Be at home. You know, I feel like you feel like home to them. The rabbit spirit, now is a lucky time. So maybe if you resonate with this, maybe you've been kind of like putting the brakes on them, and then maybe recently or now, like your heart is just like opened up. I mean, this would be a good time for them, right? To come forward. Or whatever. A rebirth is assured. So whatever they're going through, they need to kill off what is holding them back. They need to have that rebirth, and it is assured. It's just a matter of divine timing. And when it happens, it might feel lucky, but it's just divine timing. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what are the mutual feelings between this person and the collective? Mutual feelings. Mutual feelings. Mutual feelings. All right, thank you. I knew this was going to come out. I knew it was going to come out. Oh, man. You both have felt betrayed. You felt heartbreak and the loneliness and all that stuff that nobody ever wants to feel, ever. The grief, the trauma, the depression, the separation. You felt like they were unfaithful. Heartbreak. Nobody likes that shit. Okay. Also, I feel you both can see a positive outcome with this. Like you both can envision how this union can be successful in all the ways. Like I feel like neither of you have given up on each other yet. You can see that this could be a thriving, stable relationship. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what is the most likely potential outcome with this connection. The most likely potential outcome in this lifetime with this connection, please. The most likely potential outcome in this lifetime with this connection. Okay. Grief and sadness. And I was going to finish the deck. The Tower. So that's telling me that there could be a change. Like, this is what we've been dealing with, and all of that can change. There can be a sudden change. Or it could just be more misery. Let's clarify. Let's clarify. Okay, so we said the most likely potential outcome. Okay. Clarify the Five of Cups, and then we'll clarify the Tower. Clarify the Five of Cups, please. The most honest, most likely potential outcome. Clarify the Five of Cups for us. We want the truth. Okay, so clarifying the Five of Cups, we have the Hermit. So I feel like there's a lot of withdrawal, having solitude, seeking wisdom, seeking guidance. Okay, that's not a bad thing. Okay, I feel like this is what we're going through right now. And then we'll clarify the Tower. Clarify the Tower, please, Spirit. We want the truth. Clarify the Tower. The most likely outcome. Give us the truth. The most likely outcome. Most likely outcome. Clarify the Tower. We want the truth. Clarify the Tower. Most likely outcome in this lifetime. Clarify the Tower. Thank you. The Judgment. Okay. I see this as a positive thing. So there is going to be a sudden change. There's going to be an awakening, a rebirth. Forgiveness, redemption. There's going to be a death of all this fucking bullshit we've been having to deal with. The sadness, the grief, the despair, the fucking heartbreak. Fuck the heartbreak, okay? The sadness, the grief. We don't want that. We are getting wisdom. They are getting wisdom. We are going to have changes in the future. And there's going to be rebirth and awakening. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like it's useless to ask, when is this going to happen? Because it's divine timing. It's all going to be divine timing. Always going to be divine timing. Okay. Spirit, what's something that we need to see? What is something? We'll ask the tarot and we'll ask this. What's something that we need to see? The comic. Don't take it so seriously, okay? Just laugh. Just laugh about it. Laugh it off. Laugh it off. Laugh it off. Let's read what this says. Okay. 26. Number 113. Find the humor in all of it. It's a funny picture. Okay. The Joker, the clown, the fool. The comic carries a remedy for all that ails this world. Amid the deepest pain and suffering, there is always the potential to lift up and out of the darkness through laughter. Though dismissed by some as lowbrow or unsophisticated, this archetype actually has a highly advanced mind. Some may use the word genius, as humor requires one to see the situation from afar, rather than to be swept away by the drama. The comic sees and accepts the messiness of life, using it as material to be mixed and shaped into a potion to soothe the stressed and serious mind. They literally lighten us up. Thus, within the comic is usually the sage or the magician, working healing magic upon any audience who will lend an ear. The comic may be the archetype that heals the deep division in our world, one pun at a time. Okay. I hear ya. I hear you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. That's what we needed to hear. Got it. Got it. I don't feel like we need to do the tarot. I think that was perfect. Okay. So lighten up, people. Lighten up. Talking to myself. Okay. Oh, lighten up. Blech. Okay. Any messages from the Celtic spirit? Any messages from the Celtic spirit? What would you like to tell us? What? Thank you. The mother, nurture, present. Try to be in the present moment. Don't think too far ahead. Don't dwell on the past. Just be in the moment. Get out into nature. Enjoy the little pleasures, the birds flying, the breeze on your face. You know, just try to focus on what is happening right now. How does it feel when you touch your arm? You know, pay attention to your senses, what you can see, what you can feel, what you can touch, what you can smell. And like if you're having trouble, just maybe say it out loud, like, I'm wiggling my hands right now. I remember there was a time I was having a really hard time to being in the moment. I was just stuck in this pit of depression, this loop. And I was just desperate to like get out of it, be in the moment. And I just said things like that. I'm wiggling my toes right now. Do what you gotta do to get yourself right. All right, so we've got the number 3, the number 9, 17, 13, 14, 9, 2, 5, 9, 5, 20, and 16. That's 2 5s and 2 9s. Oh, 3 5s. 5 5 5. That's a good sign. Oh my God, 4 5s. Look, 4 5s. Cool. Rebirth is assured. 5 5 5 5. Rebirth is assured. I'll take it. Okay. Thank you so much for coming. I apologize for all my emotional stuff. Make light of it. Make light of it. We got this. Everything will work out. All right, thanks. Bye.